A new housing project was launched over the weekend that presents exciting opportunities to prospective homeowners. The Eagle Gem Estate is located just outside Belize City. It is by the credit union Holy Reedemer Credit Union, and in its first phase, 67 properties are ready. Qualifying member owners can choose between 2 or 3 bedroom houses through an approved mortgage plan. Here's News 5's Dwayne Moody.
The Holy Reedemer Credit Union is part of a movement that has helped the Belizean working class for many decades, whether to start up a business, for education, and even mortgages. The latter has over the years become a sticking point for most Belizeans. For example, in Belize City, thousands of persons are currently renting at $500 or more for an unfurnished 2-bedroom house, and depending on whether it's on north or south side, that price is higher. So if you have been renting for over 10 years at that price, you could have been halfway through paying your mortgage for a house you can call your own.
Looking at our financials every year and looking at how we've performed for every AGM yearly, we saw the demand in our loans department, where majority of our member owners come in to apply for housing, home improvement, renovation. So when you look at our overall projection, housing is a big demand within Belize itself. As you know, government is not building any homes. People don't have access to affordable homes. So as a responsible credit union, a credit union who is built on people's movement and the idea of helping each other, our board and our investment committee decided to embark on this bold initiative.
That bold initiative is in the form of a housing project off mile 14 on the Philip Goldson Highway. Eagle Gem Estate keeps the legacy of Jane Usher alive. In its first phase, 67 properties are in the process of being installed, some completed. There are either 2 or 3 bedroom houses uniformly constructed on quarter-acre plots of land along paved streets. Lighting, potable water, as well as garbage collection services are in place, and houses, when completed, are move-in ready.
Doing a project such as this one required certain requirements, the most tedious one being able to develop the property into the lots as agreed or approved by LUA, which takes quite a bit. After that, the infrastructural work, giving access to the project, developing the road structures, putting in utilities, water, electricity. So I must want to say, for that to have completed in 2 years, I think we're well in advance. To date, we have 29 2-bedroom house concrete structures. We have 1 2-bedroom completed, as you can view, and we have 1 3-bedroom, as you can view as well.
Today, we're launching the first phase of the project. 67 homes is being built, 30 3-bedroom and 37 2-bedrooms. The lot size are 104 by 104, so they're big lot size for recreational purposes, so children can grow in a healthy and clean environment. It is our hope that Eagle Gem can become the first green community within Belize, the country of Belize.
The scope of the housing project and the opportunity it provides were definitely not a disappointment for the hundreds of persons who attended an open house at the new community located a short distance away from Maxborough.
It's a wonderful location, the wind here, the sun, but one is not sweating, and the home definitely is well outlaid, even in a modern setting with the openness of the kitchen to living room, instead of a cut-up closed box that one would give to people of working class. So I am extremely pleased, and I think it's a wonderful opportunity for myself. And then the cost, too, is stunning.
Well, yes, that is one of the reasons I'm here for a first-time owner, too. Because, you know, they're giving us the opportunity to own a home for yourself, right? And to stop paying this rent. Because, you know, paying rent, you will never own a home. But with the EHRC, you know, you can own one of these.
Like with any development, there is a cost, but at Eagle Gem's estate is about affordability. The 2-bedroom house is valued at $98,000, while the 3-bedroom is $108,000 at a financing of 4%. There is a process and criteria that must be met because those successful applicants will also acquire title to the property.
Honestly, we haven't seen a housing project like this in many, many years, so it's a great opportunity for all member owners. My advice, take advantage of it, pay promptly, make sure you make your pledge payment monthly, and this will be the home of your dream.
How do they get selected? How will they get selected? I know HRCU has a large number of member owners. So how do you choose 67?
Well, I think it will depend on your ability to make the pledge payment. So, of course, we'll have to look at your salary. Can you afford it? You know, are you a member who has a good history with the credit union? Those are some of the things that we will look at.
We believe, as a board, and looking at the investment climate in Belize, at 4%, any middle-class family and person working can afford these homes doing. It's 4% over a period of time. They're done on the overall concept of hire purchase. So you get to pay what people are paying in rent, $500 and $600. They can afford these homes. Because in the city, you cannot get a decent 3-bedroom house for $600.
Dwayne Moody for News 5.
Casting